Yay.
There you go. So welcome everybody to Caffeinated Unfiltered, which is actually happening next Monday, not today, at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. You know, there you go. That's Caffeinated and Unfiltered with these three amazing people. And we will have Deb and Angela with us. So those are Monday. Don't get all panicked. But today is Mystic 4.
Woo!
Woo!
My favorite.
Yes. Woo! We have Dragonfly Crystals, Overachiever, Next Level Channeling. And then we have Aries Girl Tarot, Allyson.
Yay.
And then we have Cleo the Seer, who has 103 subscribers and no content yet. So we've got to get her up to 150 before she's going to put a video up. So, but anyhow.
For the heck of it, let's get there.
Because overachiever.
I'm all about the overachiever. I mean, yeah, here you go. Overachiever. There you go. You got to love it.
Absolutely.
You got to love it. So how are the three of you? Val, what's going on? What do you got coming up on your channel?
Tomorrow I have Story in the Cards, which is on at 7 p.m. Pacific time tomorrow night. So I hope you tune into that. So that would be fun with Allie, Heart and Soul Connected, and Marina Heart Centered Tarot. We do a satirical look at politics with our deck of character cards and such. So
nice.
A lot of laughs.
Nice. Allyson, what do you have coming up?
Let's see. Tomorrow, Friday, I'm on with Heather on Indigo Jaguar Intuitive Arts. And on Monday, the four of us are together on Gerald's channel, Tarot Stash, for Caffeinated and Unfiltered. Tuesdays, Transcend Politics with Val on, I think it's Val's channel next week. Is that right? Yep. On Dragonfly Crystals. And then Wednesday is Sisters of the Mystical Tarot, and it is Marina's turn on Heart. I always goof up her channel name.
Just like and subscribe.
I think it's Heart Centered Tarot.
Marina. Yeah.
Definitely. Cleo, so where are you next?
Things, but Monday's different.
Okay. Cleo, where are you next?
Tomorrow I've got Polyterology with the Cool Crone and Allie.
Mm-hmm.
Then on Sunday, I got another Polyterology with all of you guys.
Yes.
And then the Caffeinated and Unfiltered.
Yep.
On Monday.
There you go.
And on Wednesday, we're doing a thing with Sybil. We tried to do something with Sybil. I think it was last Sunday, and her computer wasn't working right. Oh. So we couldn't do it. So we're going to try to do that on next Wednesday.
Cool.
So that's about it.
Well, that's pretty cool. I mean, on Saturday, I'm a guest on Nancy Acrone's Intuition. And I'm also a guest on the Cool Crone for Polyterology. And that should be fun. And then Monday, everybody be warned, I have invited Marina Heart Centered Tarot on my channel. Wish me luck, everybody. Wish me luck. I don't see her in the chat, so I'm allowed to say that. And then I'm a guest on Twillo Talk Live with Twillo Lifestyle. And then Caffeinated and Unfiltered. So
best show ever.
It is pretty dang good, isn't it? But
you got two shows going on, and
whether I'm on it or not. Yes, it's very.
I have 3 shows on Monday, and I'm only hosting 2 of them.
Because overachiever.
Well, and then Tuesday, Jamie and I are on, and we're having another conversation, another book casual with the Real Sky Astrology Tarot. So, but
cool.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's really good.
I love to hear more about that.
It's so good. So everybody just like and subscribe. And yes, this is being simulcast on 2 different channels. So you may not see all the chat. I will do my best to get everybody caught up. So Viviani's here.
Gerald,
Yes.
your mustache looks perfect. I'm noticing.
Thank you.
It
Do
looks
you want to know what I
very
did?
Extra, like you got some new wax or something. I don't know what's going on there.
I actually put I
Different,
waxed it.
right?
I clipped it to keep
It
them
looks really good.
curled.
Yeah,
You're muted,
It's extra cute.
Val.
I was rolling around making too much noise. I was saying that was the difference.
See, I noticed
And-
his Aries.
Yeah.
Can I say something really quick?
Yeah, you can say something really slow if you want. It's my show, Cleo.
Okay. So Wiki is here in the chat box over here, and she asked me a question about. It was maybe a month or 2 ago about the governor's race in Washington State, and she asked me about. I think his name's Bob Ferguson, and I just wanted to tell her I didn't know what to say at the time, but as soon as I found out there was this other guy named Dave Reichert that was going to run for governor. We absolutely do not want that guy. So now I wanted to let her know that I'm all for Bob Ferguson for governor. So there's my answer to that question from a month or 2 ago. And so I just wanted to mention that.
Okay.
Kudos to Cleo for remembering that. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. And Beth, Aspasia Rising, Dragonfly Crystals is here. Mods, please watch her. Teresa is here. Hello. Thank you. I like that intro too. Stacy May W. Catitude is here. Julie Johnson has joined us. And Viviani is reminding everybody to do all of the cool things.
Thank you, Vivian.
Sil E is here. Good to see you. Lisa, Mysterious Mystical Moments. Good to see you. It's twice in one day.
I love
Ziggy
that
B.
pick.
Ziggy B is here. Hello. Jamie, Wandering Mountain Bardic Path. And good to see you. Let's see who. Rossi's Den. And by the way, we are going to be doing readings. We will probably be willing to read on anything if you want, but be specific with your questions. I'd like us to use some specificity. Yes, ask us a specific question. By the way, Rossi's Den, hi. And Lori Hunsinger is here. Hi, Lori.
Hi, Lori.
I can never say this. Chile the Leo, good to see you. Cosmic Orphan is here, who is the rally of the best chatters. Cosmic Orphan.
He also has a lot of videos posted recently.
Ooh, I will have to go over there and make sure I look.
He does,
And
does a lot of deck reviews or flip throughs.
Oh, cool. Ms. Tarot D called Stephen the cosmic orgasm. I mean, what you do in your own time. I mean, there are worse things to be known as. We broke Allyson. Hershey, the shadow reader, is here. Hello.
That's so funny.
Hershey.
Again, that dragonfly crystals. And I'm just teasing. Okay, just getting
that dragonfly crystals post things and you don't actually, that won't work. I was gonna say, Val, you post stuff and you don't see you doing it. I'm like, how does she do that? Like she's just all watching and then suddenly there'll be a chat from her. I'm like,
it's multi-talented. Sheila,
but you can't see you doing
I
it. It's
don't share your secrets, Val.
talented.
She actually has somebody behind the camera.
She's got little hands.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sheila Inquisitive Tarot is here, and she says she needs a new keyboard because she misspelled Gerald. It's okay. I get it. So, and I'm just getting caught up. Again, we're streaming. Stacy said, I listened back to my reading the other day, and it seems a bit conflicted between Do you go all out and beware? Basically, I'm wondering if there can be a clarification. I'll highlight it. I probably don't remember the reading.
Yeah.
This can be a political reading moment. Yes. Like to avoid as many of those. Generals are hard. Yes. Generals are hard without like general about my money, general about my house, something like that.
Yeah.
General, you can get anything.
When people do generals, I grab my oracle. It's like, well, I'm not going to do tarot on a general. I mean, I will, but it's better, easier.
Okay, I got you, Ziggy B. True Dat. Yeah, there you go. Kristen Louise is here. Hello. She came she came in right at cosmic orgasm. You cannot make this stuff up. It happens.
You really can't.
Okay, I got you, Stacy.
Impeccable timing.
Okay, got you, silly. Yeah, I love it, Gerald. Coyote is here. Hello, good to see you. And I know you spelled it wrong. And Viviani, got you. Sheila says general is going to be whatever the cards say at your own risk. Those are great for caffeinated and unfiltered readings.
Yeah.
KK, I'd like to know if
Right.
the resistance.
Yeah.
Got it. Who is that? Of course, Allyson got really quiet.
Oh,
Oh no, I was just agreeing about the general for caffeinated unfiltered.
Oh yeah. All right.
I do have a public service announcement though, whenever the time is appropriate.
Okay, hold that thought because Miss Charlotte is asking,
Yep.
What is the topic tonight? Specific questions and we will give answers. And I like to avoid medical, financial, and we're not legal crap like that. I try to avoid third-party readings, but I can manipulate anything, and even politics if you're specific in the question. Okay, your public service announcement, Allyson. Do you need to be embiggened?
Yes. And I'm not sure. Do I need what?
to be in the hot
Do you
seat.
need to be embiggened?
Embiggened.
Oh, to make me big? Sure. I just wanted to share something with everybody. I just wanted to share something with anybody that might be interested, especially like any of you that don't read tarot and like haven't bought any decks, and even if you're not even really interested, but this might interest you. So I was in Home Goods the other day while I had time to kill waiting on my kids for my field trip. And I went into Home Goods and I was looking at all their Halloween stuff because I'm a big Halloween person. And even as strict as I am with shopping, I have a really hard time at Halloween time in certain stores. Usually I go right after Halloween and get all the deals. Anyways, I was in there and I did get a couple of little things, but I saw something that, and I almost didn't buy this, and I'm so glad I went ahead and bought it. I saw this with all the Halloween stuff. It's a box of tarot cards. This was $5.99.
Ooh,
$6.
good price.
Okay.
So it's by a company called Professor Puzzle. Okay. So it's like a game, but it's a tarot deck. And it's nice. It's not even junk. I half expected it to be junk. It slides out like this. Home Goods, $5.99.
Yeah.
It comes with a booklet. It's got all the definitions, and definitions vary by what book you're reading. For those that want definitions, they did a good job on keeping it very concise and to the point, especially for somebody who doesn't know anything. This is the deck. It's very black. I love it. I think it's funny because it says tarot cards. It's a very thin deck, or cardstock, but it's not flimsy or junky. It's got like a plasticky type paper combination feel to it. It's very flexy. It's standard tarot size. It bridge shuffles like this. Sorry. Beautifully. Really nice. $5.99. And the pips are just straight pips. I'll just show you one card. This is strength. But this is the artwork. Very well done. $6 deck all day long. I'm not mad at it at all. So trying to share that for anybody that's interested. Home Goods has it for $5.99.
And it's not a counterfeit deck, so it's got a guidebook in it, so that helps.
It's being sold by Home Goods, and it's being made by Professor Puzzle, and this isn't copying anybody.
Yeah. Well, that's cool because I was just looking because a lot of times the counterfeit decks come without a guidebook. So that one has it. That's fun for something like that.
Great deal.
It has a full guidebook. It's made by a game company. This is not a ripoff. This is not a counterfeit. It's
cool.
It's a game.
It's a
game. Tarot deck.
Yeah.
I love it. I mean, you can't beat it.
Yeah. Sashay down to Home Goods and get mine.
I loved it. I'm so glad I bought it because I almost didn't, but no, I love it.
That's cool. And just say Sheila Inquisitive Tarot can walk to their Home Goods. So,
I mean, $6 just to have one to keep in your purse. I mean, whatever. Yeah. So, yep.
All right. So if you want a question, please type it all in caps. We're going to answer the question in the random order. Yeah, perfect gift for somebody who isn't sure if they're into tarot.
Yeah.
But excellent.
And I love the artwork that they did on them. It's
nice.
$6 is a no-brainer.
Yep.
I like that. So so I have a few questions marked, and okay, Val, I'm going to put you on the spot. Do you want today's video to be sponsored by Last Time's Word? Do you even remember?
I'm trying. I do like Last Time's Word. Yes.
All right, here you go. Because Val said so. Today's video is brought to you by the words "good vibes." Everyone say them with me. Good vibes.
Good vibes.
The positive feelings given off by a person, place, or situation. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and only share the good vibes. Good vibes.
That's cute.
Yeah, it is.
Well, I'm glad you like it. So Peter J. Watt stopped by and to show their support, and they are off for their evening stroll.
Oh.
And speaking of Ms. Tarot D, Ms. Tarot D is here because I mentioned Ms. Tarot D during your live with Jane the Secret Tarot. I had mentioned that you referred to Stephen as the cosmic orgasm, which it's great. So yeah. Oh, KK said, "OMG, good vibes is the only message I
embarrass him
on my whiteboard at work." I'm going to embarrass Stephen.
Not you, whoever was saying that, but anyway.
Oh, look. Heart-Centered Tarot is here, so come back on Monday. We'll see how I manage that.
Hey, Marina.
Oh, there you go. That's me. Satisfaction for Showa. So that's cool. All right, so I have questions, And Stacy May. Stacy May. Wait a minute. Okay, everybody is waiting for this, aren't they? Stacy May W. Catitude. Stacy May W. Catitude. Please pick up the white courtesy phone. All right. Oh, and Brian is here, Blushing Nerd Tarot. Good to see you, Brian. I am still Brian. This is no pressure, but I still have this for when we do a nerd stash. So, all right. Oh, look, this is my my husband who's work lurking.
Oh, cute.
Yes, and Tarot is work lurking too. Good morning. Oh, brave soul. All right, I am looking for. Okay, yes. All right, just anybody see them? Stacy.
Here we go.
Stacy.
Did we see Stacy? Okay.
Yeah.
Where is Stacy?
I guess it doesn't matter that we don't know what direction this is. We don't know what she's doing on the channel, but she just wants to know, since we're all psychic, if it's going to be the right way to go.
Yes, that's what I'm assuming.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
sorry, Stacy, it took me a second.
Okay.
Oh, I'm going to mix it up a bit. I might use an oracle deck. Everybody, gasp, because it'll be crazy. Allyson, it wasn't me. I'm a lady. Let me run and edit the video. LOL. Trying to get caught up. Stacy is here. Yes. Thank you, Stacy.
Well, I have something from my cards, because you know that I'm well established now. I know how to do cards.
I love it. And we're supportive for that. We totally
Thank you. I've got visualized success. So I'm assuming that means that you are going in the right direction on your YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
And listen to your intuitive feelings. So that felt like some good cards for that question.
I think that's beautiful. And my cards match that, because here you're getting material success and happiness. First off the bat, a little bit of good feelings as whatever your channel theme is, it seems to hit the right notes for people. And you're getting, a lot of people are really enjoying it. This again is people wanting to collab with you. People are going to come and show up, whether you do collabs now or not. You'll have a lot of people in the watching that'll enjoy it, and you're going to have a lot of beautiful energy that gives you nurturing, and I think that will be the energy that you're carrying on your channel, and people will feel that and enjoy that flow. So it all spells the right direction as I read the cards.
Nice. Sharon is here, Strawberry Rhubarb. Good to see you. And I did see Sylvia Hanks here. And Coyote, Rosenbaum 91. Message from your guides. Tell us specifically what you want your message about. So, are you ready, Allyson? You're muted. You're muted.
I'm just going to change that to my channel name. Always muted. So Stacy, it looks to me like you do like your channel, or that you do like the concept that you're using. So if you don't, I'm not really seeing it. It looks like maybe in the past you were a little unsure about something, but it looks like things are going well, but yet your wheels are still turning anyhow, if that makes any sense. Like you're just kind of, maybe you're overachiever. I don't know, but you're, and I don't know how long, I don't know anything about your channel, but anyhow, and then, but the advice, is to just, keep thinking on it, keep making changes, keep making improvements as they come to you or as you have thoughts, right? With the Ace of Swords here. However, I do see that there being some sort of, this could be within, this isn't necessarily with others, but I do think that there is going to be some sort of, sounds too dramatic of a word, the feel I'm getting, like some sort of argument in the outcome, but that really could be with yourself or some sort of conflict within yourself with something in the channel. And that might even be what's prompting this question. And you're going to move on from whatever that thing is. So I do think you're going to make a slight change, but yet I do think you are happy. You're just wanting to, you already know, you have a feeling about something about it that, and whatever it is that you've thought of or you're going to think of will be helpful. That's what I have.
Thank you, Allyson, because it sort of goes with what I have. You really want to figure out something that you need to figure out is how much time do you want to put into this project? This is you could consider this work, you could consider this play. It is important for you to have the Ace of Pentacles and decide what you're going to do with it. You are. I love the doing this is you get to be the magician and the King of Swords. So you get to figure out what it is, and it's your show. It's no one else's, and you control the kingdom. So, and you've got lots of possibilities. Nobody said you had to pick one thing. You could pick out some other things, and then create an environment of the Knight of Cups and the Page of Swords. For this, the Page of Swords is figuring out how it's going to work. It's a new thing. Go in like with a bit of a childlike approach, and be emotional with it. It's okay. It can be a lot of fun. It can be extremely satisfying. And it's also a great opportunity, Stacy, for you to how do I say that? Just do something different than what people would expect you to do. So it looks good, but I think the answer is yes. You're dreaming a lot about what you want to do. Just pick one and do it. And if you want to change it, then adjust it. I hope that helps.
Well, and if I could add, I said, listen to your intuitive feelings, and that was the card I got. And at the bottom of the card, it says, you're receiving accurate messages from the divine. So you've got some help going on, and you're headed in the right direction, and you're going to have a lot of fun with your channel.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
That's what I get too. I think it's going to be great.
And Stacy, if you need a guest to come on, feel free to reach out to me at terrastash@gmail.com. I'm a patient guy, I think. So thank you, Stacy, for letting us ask the question. And we got a lovely, there was a super chat from Strawberry Rhubarb for you. So that's beautiful. Thank you. And Fogo Pogo, questions are not closed, but we're asking for specific questions. Oh, Stacy asked me if I craft. Why, yes, I do craft.
Beautifully.
Yes.
Like a master.
Paintings.
It's
Like
more
a
like
master.
art, but yes.
And I also do some journal creation. So
So talented.
thank you.
Talk
Miss
about
Charlotte, Miss
overachiever.
Charlotte agrees that I'm patient. Miss Charlotte, your check is in the mail. There's no check. There's no check. Okay. All right. Random order. Okay, I got Stacy. Thank you. That was beautiful. That was a great kickoff question. And I haven't read. I don't know if I've read for KK. KK, please pick up the white courtesy phone. KK, please pick up the white courtesy phone. I'd like to know if the resistance I feel in my current job is spirit trying to get me to step out into my spiritual gifts or something else.
Good question.
It's a fun question. And just looking for KK. Yep, there you are. Thank you. Well, you're welcome. Yeah. Anybody ready can go ahead and go.
Well, I'm just pulling cards, but it's really coming to me that you definitely are being pulled in other directions and you're feeling unsatisfied where you're at, and that resistance is the evidence of that. That your heart's not really going in that direction. It's leading you somewhere else, and to be gentle with yourself about it. You're this multidimensional being that is here, and you have to sit at a 3D job. So, of course, it's not everything that your heart is now leaning into. But sorry. So, spiritual community is what you are really gravitating to, and those gifts and abilities that you possess. I feel like because I pulled those two cards, it's about you leaning into that energy, giving your heart, it says bless your heart, it's giving your heart that heart's desire, that space. So whether that's learning something new, whether it's, whatever it is in a spiritual realm, learning to channel, learning mediumship, making your intuition a key focus, or learning tarot, whatever that is, that while you still do your 3D job, that would expand that capacity for you. And I would invite you to check that out.
KK said, yes, my heart is not in it any longer.
Yes, it's not there.
Yeah.
So I got that KK is profoundly clairvoyant. So if that is the case, if you feel that is the case, then you would want to go into your spiritual gifts. I mean, not everybody is. There's maybe a lot of people that are clairvoyant, but profoundly clairvoyant. I pay attention to those kind of words. And if that feels like that's where you're at, then you definitely need to share that with other people.
Yep. You don't have it for nothing. That explosion of beautiful knowledge. Yeah.
There you go. Allyson, what about you? And KK said, yes, I'm very clairvoyant.
I'm loving this because yes, absolutely. Yeah, you need to be doing what you are, right? This is the Queen of Cups. She's incredibly, she's tied in. She's the Queen of Cups. It's water energy, right? She's very intuitive. She's psychic. She's all these kinds of things. And then that's where it's going to be for you. That is your thing. Four of Pentacles. Where you are now in this job, it's a bluff. It's meaning it's not a bluff. It's just, this is the hidden influence. This is who you are. but you're doing this, whatever it is, that's not you. It's a sham. I mean that nice, you know what I'm saying, right? It's like this, this isn't you. You're just, you're just
true self, stepping into your
just
true self.
there, whatever the job is. You decided you were going to do this job, that you're going to take it, or probably other jobs too. It's like you decided, yep, I have to have a regular job and make a steady pay or whatever it is, which of course, right?
Right.
The reality is, no, this is not you, what you're doing. This is who you really are. The hidden influence, the advice is go be who you really are, like what Cleo was describing, and you will have everything you need. You can hold on to it. It'll be, and this is a pentacle card. I think you could make a living to some capacity doing this in some sort of way. That's what I got. You don't have to do it for a living, but I would definitely go into it. I'm sorry. I said I was done and then I kept talking because I'm Allyson. Okay, I'm done.
Yes, Allyson, what I'm doing is a bluff, is what KK said. And KK also said, I get messages for others all the time. So, and
nice. I envy you.
Oh, and
I want
Steve O is here. Hi, Steve. Good to see you. Mom is steady. That is wonderful. I'm very glad to hear that, Steve. That's very good. Okay, so KK, I got to get your message. Okay, I'm going to be a little more practical, or sorry if it's going to suck all of the energy out. But the thing I'm going to say is, you asked if you should step out and do something else. The answer is more yes than no. However, you need to take time to learn how to do something else in the environment that you have now, because we have the Hierophant, which suggests you've got this structure, you have this income, and it sets some boundaries for you. Knight of Swords suggests maybe taking a class, maybe doing something to strengthen that skill. Get out of your dang head and stop thinking about it and start taking a class or doing something with it. And I know this isn't caffeinated and unfiltered, so this is decafed. When you're starting to think about it too much, it's really time for you to go, okay, I do need to, or I want to take another class to help me develop my skills. And at that
confidence to go out.
That confidence, yes, that's the right word. That is the right word. Because you need to have, you need a good teacher who's going to help lead you through the labyrinth of understanding that. Cleo, you were talking about the clairvoyance.
Yeah.
And all of that stuff. And KK said they get messages all the time. Well, there's a point of exercising and then trusting what you hear and then being able to articulate it appropriately.
Mm-hmm.
This is the Six of Cups. This is really going to help you find what lifts your spirit, what helps you grow. So I think, thank you for that. I think it's like, those were cool readings, everybody. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, I need to get out of my head and allow and take some courses and feel more confident. Great.
Right.
Bye, Marina. See you on Monday.
Bye, Marina.
So, yeah, thank you. Yeah, it was a good reading. So, okay, so got that. Kristen Louise is head to head out. So I'm going to take a sip of something because I feel, the energy of that was pretty intense, wasn't it?
It was intense. They had a lot to say, and we all said the same thing in beautiful synergy. And
yeah, she needed that message.
Yeah.
Yeah. Beth said this is a beautiful Six of Cups. First time I've seen that one. I love this Six of Cups because it's the beauty. It's what lifts you up, and all of that stuff. So you're very welcome. And Ms. Tarot D will be back. Needs to complete a chore. I thought Ms. Tarot D had people to help with those things. So, but maybe I'm wrong. So, okay. Okay, here, Cosmic Orphan asked, do we ever get to meet my Jeffrey? And the answer is no.
Oh, really?
He won't do it. He'll only do voiceovers. And there was a suggestion for more voice appearances.
Yeah.
So, but okay. I just, okay. And Coyote, I did get your clarification. Sylvia Hanks. Here. Let's see if I can get my phone. Sylvia Hanks. Please pick up the white courtesy phone. Sylvia Hanks. Please pick up the white courtesy phone. And Julie said, helps all come into our own. Yeah, take the leap. Yep. Sylvia is here. Hi, Hilda Flores. Good to see you. I have a new shy cat to help my depressed cat after losing her mate. Will they get along? Yes, Fogo Pogo, I did get you. Thank you. Okay, this one. Ooh.
No.
I don't know. Is anybody getting?
Yeah, I'm feeling like the cat that's grieving probably isn't going to be too thrilled right now, but eventually they'll warm up a little bit to the other cat. So right now it's not going to be a automatic, oh, you're my best friend yet. So a little time to get used to each other, and let the new shy cat has to, normalize in that environment. So yeah, there's going to be a little transition time between that. But I'm feeling like they will be okay together. And at the end of the day, I think it'll be a sense of comfort to have another cat for your cat that lost its mate. But cats are pretty independent, so it's not like they're going to be hugging each other. But just a sense of, okay, there's another cat being here. Okay, that's okay.
Yeah.
It's over here, I'm here, but it's all good because we all have our spaces. In that way, that companionship. Yeah. That's what I get.
That's cool. Cleo, do you have something?
Well, I do and I don't. I'm having a hard time separating my own feelings. We just had to put down, we had 4 kitties, and in in less than a year, we lost all 4 kitties.
Oh.
And one of them we just lost a few days ago. And well, they were older.
Sorry.
They were like 18, 19, 20 years old.
Still, it hurts.
It does. They had a great life. But, when you're talking about the one that lost the mate, the last one, which we just let go, she had a horrible time with everybody gone. I mean, it was really, really hard on her. So I think bringing in another kitty to help the other one out was really a nice thing to do. And it should definitely help. So, but that's not really coming so much from psychic as it is from my own experience that I've just been going through. But yeah, they really notice.
Yeah.
They
don't want to be alone in the house all by themselves. It's good to have that. Even though it's not like they might not be rubbing up against each other for a while.
Well, yeah, it takes, especially if it's a brand new kitty that they're not used to, they might even be a little bit pissy about the situation.
Yes, exactly.
But,
yes.
Once they,
Yeah, and how the introduction is done is very important.
Yeah.
And by the way, Cleo, the best chatters are giving you some love for your losses.
Oh, thank you.
Sending lots of hugs and
Yeah.
Sylvia said, my sad cat has been hiding in the closet. Well, the sad cat is grieving.
Morning.
Yes.
Mourning, yeah.
Not morning.
Do you want to go ahead, Allyson?
Sure. I do think that they will get along. I don't think it's going to be immediate because I can see it here. Also, they're cats, but cats are. There's all the jokes about cats for a reason, right? And but you know, they still have their individual personalities. So I would do a little research. I could give suggestions, but whatever. You're a big girl, you can look into it yourself. But because I've done that. But again, they're all different. You know, other cats probably just throw them together, they'd be fine. Some cats you have to do a very, you know, it just depends on the cats. Anyhow, so but what do I see here? Yep, it's going to work out. Initially, there might be a little bit of conflict. But the hidden influence is the fact that even if they both, or well, yours or maybe this one or whatever, if there's any kind of a scuffle or skirmish, whatever, it's probably about territory or something like that, they will work it all out. They will be all lovely. They're going to be hunky-dory. They're going to be Six of Cups. The outcome is the Empress. Yes, they're going to be friends.
Oh my gosh, you got the Six of Cups. My last card is the Six of Pentacles. So I think the short answer is yes, they will get along and be close. It's going to be a process.
And they'll figure out what works. Six of Pentacles, whatever. Yeah, but with the Empress, the nature card,
yeah, it's the three of Pentacles. They're going to figure it out. You know, I'm wondering if maybe you get a third to make it a threesome. I mean, I don't know.
I would. Then nobody's ever alone. Just keep it going.
Nobody's ever alone. So, by the way, for entertainment purposes only. So, but you know, so this is a nice little card, and then the Two of Wands, where they figure out how it works. They start to go, oh, maybe this, maybe that. They figure out their boundaries. Then you are going to have, and I'm sorry about this, but you're going to have that point where they all hate each other. And they can't stand each other, and then they're going to go away into their separate corners, and then they're going to come out, and it's going to be fine.
Yeah, agreed.
That's
agreed. You can see it happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One bit of cat advice that I'll give, which I currently don't have cats, but I've had cats my whole life, and we had lots of them growing up, and this, that, whatever. Something that's really important to do, especially if you have several. And this isn't going to need to be for all people with cats, right? But in certain situations, make sure they have enough stuff to do, places to climb, especially if you have multiple cats. Everybody's got their own spot. You know,
their
even if it's a cushion or whatever, let them have their own spot. And also doing activity. And we never did that enough of that when I was younger. Playtime. Some cats really need that. You can do the mouse on the string or whatever the hell, you know, the feather thing. They love that. Some don't care. Others are like, yeah, let's play that for like an hour, you know. So just, but yeah, the places to climb and everything else, if you don't want them on your counter and that kind of stuff, which I get, you can even put like stuff on the wall, whatever. They'll figure it out. Anyways, not that you need to know about
I love it.
But just saying,
they have everything.
When you're introducing you and there's several, it's a good idea.
Yeah. So thank you for letting us read for you on that one. Strawberry Rhubarb asked me a question. Gerald, I love that ringing phone. Where did you find it? I didn't find it. I made it.
Wow.
You are a clever man, Gerald.
Yes, you are.
I made it.
You
It's
are clever.
original.
Yep.
That is so cute. I love the tone of the ring.
What'd she say? I love that ringing what?
The ringing
ringing
phone. Yeah.
I love it too.
I think you have the patent on that, don't you, Gerald? Isn't that yours?
Well, you know, it is, you know, it does have a tarot stash on it, but you know, I can be bought. I can make another one. I mean, I'm just saying. So,
Everything's for sale. Just name your price.
oh my gosh. Okay. So, and by the way, Jeffrey said perhaps an Alfred Hitchcock appearance in an intro video.
I'm liking that. Yes.
Oh, I just got an Alfred Hitchcock button. It's so cute.
I think that would be so nice. Yeah.
Okay. So I do have a bunch of people start, and again, we're doing these in random order. And Coyote Rosenbaum 91 wanted a message from their guides specifically about raising their vibration level.
I don't see it.
So we've got that one. And
So
is Coyote here? Coyote is here when he opens his fan. There you
so
go.
Linda,
Al could just talk about that.
raising your vibration is really not that hard. And if you're feeling low, it's good to get up and dance, move around, because that actually stimulates your energy. You're pounding down on the ground and dancing around. You're grounding yourself. You're raising your vibration. It's a super quick way to do it. And if you feel like you want to calm down, the serenity of being outside in nature is a great way to connect with it, with everything. Also, if you have time and it's practical, you can sit down and meditate a little bit. It can only be 5 minutes if you want, but run the energies down through your crown chakra. After you've surrounded yourself with light, you can ask for protection. And you can run white light, run all the colors of the color ray around your chakra, and all of that will have you vibrating at a super high level. After you get zen, breathe light into your heart and let it expand. Those things are going to expand you so much as you imagine light surrounding your energy field and pushing it out all around the world. This is going to keep you up, vibrating super high.
Nice. And there's some great comments from the best chatters. Like, I love hugging my tree out back, Hilda says. Miss Charlotte says, I just kiss my puppies. Puppies are the best.
That too. All those good things, all those things that generate that warm heart feeling, that love.
Yep.
Wow. Yeah.
Well, interestingly enough,
I got a card. Anything toxic.
What?
I got a card that says singing and dancing.
Yes, singing and dancing. Your voice is a very huge way to raise your energy, and because it takes your power center and it comes out your voice and expands you. Yeah.
Well, and if you're somebody that connects with your spirit guides, that right there, just the act of doing that raises your energy. So between the singing, dancing, and connecting with spirit guides, you're in good shape.
You're in good shape.
Yeah.
Yes, and breathing. Oh, I like what Hilda said.
Yes, and breathing. Take breathing
sacred breath, the pranayama. It is so simple as taking like 3 deep breaths or doing that breathing. That's why when you do a chant like Om, you are doing it in a rhythmic way, breathing out and breathing in. That is a very deep way to get into that higher energy fast, as a matter of fact.
And Beth says singing increases serotonin naturally.
Yes.
And Hilda has a warning, and again, this is for entertainment purposes only. I would love to dance, but afraid to break a hip. But singing will kill my husband.
I have to tell you, nobody wants to hear me sing, but I will sing in my own house. And my husband will laugh at me.
I love singing. So go ahead, Allyson.
No, I was just going to say, I agree with everything Val's saying. What I did, because mine was so low for so long, because I had a toxic partner for a really long time, cutting that 200 pounds of dead weight helped. Also, getting rid of just anybody that's more negative. Like, I'm very, edgy, but I'm quite positive. But I definitely have an edge. But and also, like Val said, getting outside, getting into nature, that's what really helped me. And this may sound funny, and not everybody has to do this, but and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with swearing. I used to swear a lot. I don't do that anymore. And it's not even really my nature. I was just around it. I was always
Yeah.
around it, especially that person that I was talking about. And it just kind of becomes part of your, not at work, but just your casual vocabulary. Getting rid of that is so toxic. Yeah, it's okay if you stare once in a while. You can do whatever you want, but that, and I'm not even saying that you do, but it's very negative, and it brings your energy down when you're talking like that. Even if you're doing the nicest things and it's just, no, it's not good. So cutting out anything obviously negative, too much time online, too much time on a television, not enough time outside. All of that stuff really helped me raise my vibration. I feel lighter, happier, beautiful things are coming into my life. I'm more intuitive. I'm getting more stuff coming in. Yeah, and those are the things that I did, and absolutely, like playing with your dogs and all of that kind of stuff. But yeah, anything nature related is great. Also, having plants in your house. I have plants everywhere, and I really do believe that also helps, especially in the winter when I can't get outside. I live in Michigan, so having as much nature around me in the house as possible is great. I still get outside, but yeah.
There's a lot of talk about, watching a funny movie, singing,
laughter.
and laughter is great. And
Singing,
Beth says, when I sing, my dog gives me a very alarming look.
I laughed so hard when I saw that. That is just so cute.
Well, and see, and a lot of suggestions for deep breathing. And Julie Johnson, Julie Johnson said, "That's my goal. Get back to singing." And I said, "Yeah, just start where you are." And
that's hilarious.
So
that's hilarious.
Coyote, I think here's a wonderful thing for you is I have 3, 2, 1. I have 3 of Wands. Remember, this is that what is it going to feel like when you get to that point of where you have risen, where your vibrations have raised to the level you want? So think about that. Think about what that's going to feel like.
Yeah.
Draw that in. And then I have the 2 of Cups, and be careful who you let in, and surround yourself with people and thoughts that help keep your vibration at an appropriate level.
It's like when you need to turn off the news, do so.
Turn off the news before you think you go, God, I need to.
If you're emotionalizing about it, you need to stay neutral watching all of that garbage stuff.
And then I got the Ace of Pentacles, which is the card of this is starting something new. Change something physically to help you raise your vibration. One of the great things that you could do, I'm a practicing witch. Surprise, go ahead, unsubscribe. It's okay. But
so am I. Unsubscribe.
There you go. So what you can do, and this is serious, Coyote. It's like if you have tea or coffee or something like that in the morning, stir it clockwise with the intention of drawing in affirming vibrations, affirmations. Say things that support you and that you value, and that they, fill your day with laughter, fill your day with seeing the positive, and so do that, and because it really sets the intention. It is the Curious Traveler. So Curious Travel.
Wow.
So,
nice.
But again, and I think, and the other thing is, because I have the 3, 2, and the 1. This is, you're already doing it. Now do it with some intention, because you actually said, "Am I doing it right?" Yes, you are. If it's raising your vibration. And by the way, these are small things. Small things add up.
They do.
Especially if you're doing several.
Yeah. And I love that with the tea.
Yeah. So. And, I try to remember to bless my chai tea, telling it that it's the highest form of energy for my body. But sometimes I forget, because it's the same thing. You're putting an intention into your food or into your beverage. And it makes a big difference.
Julie Johnson
Or
said,
having
"Hey,
a pretty mug that says something sweet on it or something nice.
There's something about the vibration of words on your food
Yeah.
that definitely has an effect. Yeah.
what are you chuckling about, Cleo? Go ahead."
Well, I think that Allyson really came up with something. I don't know if it applied necessarily to this person's question, but to cut out 200 pounds of dead weight
Yeah, I love that.
definitely a positive thing to do.
190, but I rounded up. Yes, absolutely.
Come on.
I mean, when you're, you got to look at what's going on in front of you. And if that's one of the things you got to do.
And I think, I mean, it's really important to remember that raising your vibrations, you know, and that idea of good vibes only and stuff like that, that is a choice. You are choosing to look at things that are affirming and not, Miss Charlotte says it's true. You have to let the negative people, you have to let the negative people go. And
even if you love them, doesn't matter.
Yes, if they're not helping you. You can love someone and they not be very
love
good.
them from a distance.
Love them from a distance. And
and just send them. Yeah, like the person I was talking about, same thing. Yeah, I mean, I still love him, but it's like, well,
but
bye.
you're not supposed to be
still,
so raising your vibration
we're not
doesn't mean that things are going to, doesn't discount the difficulties you're going through, because those difficulties are always there. It's what do you do with them? How do you approach them?
Yeah. Try not to get triggered by outside influences that aren't part of what you're, right in front of you, like the politics or whatever going on, and just deal with, what's in front of you. And
that's why, I love doing this Mystic 4 thing, because when I come away from this, I can tell the vibration has risen. Really. I mean, it's just because we are going, we are using our psychic gifts to get answers. Going into that, you automatically raise your energy level. So that's another way to do it.
Yeah.
And I love that
we laugh
Allyson
a lot.
Yeah, we do.
And have fun. Yeah.
This is fun.
Oh,
this is
sorry,
supposed
honey.
to be
There's
fun.
a delay. I'm sorry.
Okay. No, I mean, somebody had said, watching funny movies, and Allyson had mentioned a great cup. And by the way, a great cup, something that just makes you happy. It can be it can be a simple glass, but it has special memories for you. It's special. And so you do, and to be honest with you, one of the 4 pillars of the Magus is to keep silent. You don't have to tell everybody what you're doing.
No.
You can carry crystals around that are going to help raise your vibration.
Yeah. Whatever it is that makes you feel protected and lifted up.
Got it.
Yeah.
And Amanda Carroll is
my
here.
purse is so heavy.
Oh, Grumpy Old Men or Princess Bride. I've not seen. Well, I've seen Princess Bride once, but I need to rewatch it because I didn't know it was supposed to be a comedy.
That was good.
So sometimes
what I want to see when I want to just get into something. I watch Harry Potter movies.
Oh,
okay.
And I get into that world, and it just takes me somewhere. I love that.
Okay.
I admit it.
I'm going to do Miss Charlotte. Miss Charlotte, please pick up the white courtesy phone. Miss Charlotte, please pick up the white courtesy phone. And Miss Charlotte said, "Grumpy old men."
What are her spiritual gifts?
Yeah. Okay. Do you have spiritual gifts? Yes. Okay.
Everybody does.
Okay. Everybody does. Yes. And what do your guides say? Am I a dud? No. You're not. You don't even think that anymore.
The card I pulled for you is divine talents. First thing out of the gate. And you know what? I'm getting this feeling in my throat chakra, like whatever you have power in your voice to either teach or whatever you're saying, there's divine wisdom to be presented. So you have a lot of gifts to bring. Definitely that, and you're a soul child here on a mission. And this is just showing that you're part of the eternal now. So you have everything that you need. You have all your gifts, and that you're even asking, you out loud, out loud. Use your voice.
I say
from
what
the power center out, because you have this wisdom within you to present in this eternal now. So that's what they're saying to you, and I'm feeling that throat chakra constriction. So work to open this blue throat chakra up by singing, by talking, by, whatever you need to do. Use your voice a lot and activate that.
Mm-hmm.
And you need to talk to your spirit guides and ask them for help. If you're feeling like you don't have spiritual gifts, you do have spiritual gifts, and your guides are the perfect example of something that you would need to talk to or need to think about or need to connect with. And as far as, are you a dud? Absolutely not.
Nobody's a dud. You came in with all these gifts. Just connect with your guides and start using them.
Yeah.
Alice L is here. Alice L, please know that Miss Charlotte is not a dud. Just saying.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely.
All right, go ahead, Allyson. You look like you've been downloading.
I'm not sure what that means, but okay.
Good information. You're getting insights from your cards.
That's what I thought you meant, but then I was like, you joke around a lot. So I'm like, what does he mean?
No, I do joke around a lot, but not about that.
Let's see. So Charlotte, you these cards get right to the point, okay? Oh, and for those of you that don't know, African Goddess Rising Oracle deck is my favorite Oracle deck. So Allyson is this goddess, and she talks about realizing that you're capable, right? Not having the mindset of, am I a dud? Do I have psychic abilities? Is there anything? Da, da, da. She's saying, don't do that. Right? She's saying, believe in your magical power, believe in miracles. It's there for the taking. It's there. That's the main message of this. Then you also got the 7 sisters, right? This actually came out first, and then I pulled the other one, but it made more sense to read it this way. So the 7 sisters, this is about creativity. That's your gift in some form or fashion. Think about what that might be. You are very creative. Okay. So maybe you already know what it is, and you can channel whatever it is coming through when you're being creative, right? Like when I'm quilting, when I'm doing needlework, when I'm doing all that kinds of stuff, I get all kinds of stuff coming in. It's not necessarily what I'm doing, but it's what opens up when I'm doing this type of work. And I'm not saying that's what it would be for you, but there's some sort of creative outlet that is going to be the gateway, is how I'm taking that. So, and if you don't know what that might be, go back to childhood. I'm getting that. What was something that you did when you were little and you consider doing it? Maybe you dabbled in it briefly. Something that you can do now, you can pick back up if you don't know what it is. The bottom of the deck, I have liberation. You might have a partner, and I'm not saying this is what it is. Maybe you have a partner or somebody that would kind of like have some sort of negative talk about whatever, so it keeps you small, or maybe you don't expand, or maybe you're not supported by the people that are around you that would have you maybe shutting down something that's already there that would have already opened up. I don't know. I'm getting that. It might not even be so much that they're doing it, but maybe you feel like you would be judged if you were to be out of the closet and do anything woo-woo, whether or not you already know what it is, right? Like I have family members like that would be like, oh, what is she talking about? You know, if you were talking about, you know, anything like this. So I'm getting that. And then underneath that, I have shine. So if you have something that you know of, or you can figure out what it is, be out with it, be proud of who you are. Not that you're not. I'm just feeling like I need to say that. Yes, we all have these gifts. Yours is going to somehow either be in the form of creativity, or that's going to be the outlet to your gift. That's what I have. Sorry if that was too long, but I needed to say all of that.
Miss Charlotte said spirograph, and that makes me think of sacred geometry.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, definitely.
Yes, it does. Call on Archangel Metatron. That can be helpful too.
That would be helpful for that.
And
work with him.
Brittany is here. Hello, Brittany. Tamsy Faye is here. And oh, yep. Michelle Marie also said spirograph can relate to sacred geometry. Okay, so I'm reading from the Oracle of the Rose, which I just got. I think Beth Aspasia Rising suggested this to me, and I picked it up.
Ooh, and it's got a bee on it.
I know it has a bee, and get this.
I like it.
So we have knowledge. So Miss Charlotte, you have some knowledge around what what is around for you. I think you're missing it because it's normal for you. You don't see that you're exceptional at it. So it's disconnected. It feels disconnected because you don't know that everybody can't hear things from their guides. And that's something from my own personal experiences as well. This is how I always am. You have to realize that not everybody is like that. And that's part of what makes you special. And here's the B. Part of it is to be and to just be, as Jane the Seeker says, just be. And also get busy. Talk to your guides, like Cleo said. Pay attention to what's going on. So
yeah,
I think it really is incredible. So okay, so ask for more signs for when it happens, maybe, or just listen to them and recognize them.
Mm-hmm.
What was that one again, Allyson?
Yeah, liberation is about letting things go and just and it could be even unconscious, right?
Yeah.
There's something. Excellent. Think about it if you're not sure what it is. It'll come to you.
Thank you, Miss Cleo. Hope that was helpful. Miss Cleo wants Miss Charlotte wants. Can I give you my boss's number and can you call her? Yes. Do you still want to be employed? So
I'll call her.
I'll totally call her. So.
Yeah, here's the thing about that. When you're somebody who is a higher vibrational being and you're on this path, you're not necessarily going to be in front of people who appreciate you the way that you really are. So even though your boss doesn't appreciate you, I always used to play a game about it when I was in front of my bosses, and I'd say to myself how I could present myself with as much grace and diplomacy as possible, and also, allow her. And I had a boss that was a female too. Allow her to see that I hold myself with grace, and that pretty soon they stop X, Y, and Zing me or whatever, and they treated me different. because I showed up
Yeah.
in a certain way.
Yeah.
So if you hold yourself with dignity and you speak with diplomacy, no matter what they're saying to you, if they're short with you and asking for things, and you respond back with as much grace and calm as you can. It's a game I used to play with myself, even in my 20s. And I shifted so many bosses' energy.
Oh, yeah. I did this. By the way, as a supervisor, I shifted a lot of employee energy as well.
Yeah, it's the same. Yes.
So
exactly.
Oh, sorry, Faye.
And at work, you're playing a role too.
Yes.
You know, I mean,
yes.
Like if you're consistently friendly, consistently positive, without being false, you know, and genuine, and you know, do what you say you're going to do, and all those things, it's very hard eventually for people to be
disarms them.
anything but. You know, I've been customer service related jobs for forever, and you know, it's kind of, it sounds bad, but it's like I'm not my real genuine self at work. I mean, I am, but like you can't be in that line, right? So you have to it's part of having the job, depending on what line of work you're in. I don't know if
it's
that's
your
making sense,
persona.
but
it's the work persona to.
Oh, yeah.
It's not emotional. It's a job.
It's a job.
And so you present what you want to get back.
Exactly.
Consistently.
Exactly.
Then if you go out to your car, complain or gripe or whatever.
And with me with Capricorn rising, I said, "Oh, this is a snap," you know, and I just did it, and it was like so easy.
Rose Blues Coffee Cup says, "Wake up and be awesome." I like that. And Mereta said, "For raising vibrations, Google synergy crystals."
Yeah.
One of the best chatters, always given nice advice. Thank you.
Yeah.
So I'm just cleaning stuff up. And I've probably missed a bunch of people. It is 17 after. How much longer do I have the pleasure of the three of yours company?
I only have about 4 more minutes because I'm supposed to. Everyone who's interested after this at 6 o'clock, I'll be going
I have something
on
as well.
I'm going on a live with Trish from Australia. Trish and talk about her art.
And Faye. No, it doesn't come up. There was actually somebody whose last name was Faye, and that's what I said. So I didn't mean to scare you. It was Tamsy Faye, and then that caught your attention. So
I would love to have stayed on longer, but man, I made this too close. I should have made it for 6:30 my time.
Well, actually, I need to get going too. So
okay. Do you all want to pick do a single card for general for everybody?
Okay, sure.
Do you have time to do that, or
sure?
Yeah.
Information. And everyone, thank you for joining. Like and subscribe to all of our channels.
Yep.
And you know, we've got lots of good stuff going, so we can do that. Go ahead.
Council of Light, everyone. So this is about you. This is divine orchestration. Helpers in the subtle realms. So we're all really getting tons and tons of help from the Council of Light, the Great White Brotherhood of Light, from the Galactic Federation. All of this is happening for us right now. And all you have to do is tune in and ask for assistance. They're there.
Yes. All right. Who wants to go next?
I have visualized success. So whatever's going on, just visualize the positive, and you will have have faith in the positive, and you'll have a positive outcome. That's my card.
I love that.
Very nice.
Very nice.
And the card I have is winter. And here's the thing is right now is the great time to be stocking great memories up, great fun, all of your wares, rearranging things, because the idea of is in the winter, we're spending time in our houses more often.
Yeah.
And so get ready for that.
Right.
Get ready for that.
Right.
So, and what do you got for us, Allyson, to take us out?
Some of you, there's something about your purpose. I would say this is finding something that you really, I don't even know about that. This is more, I would say, more about acting on it. Some of you already know what this is. So there's something that you could be doing that could be to the greater good, to help your community, the world, nature, whatever it is. There's some sort of purpose here. And maybe some of you don't know what it is. Again, this is a general reading for everybody, but I feel like probably the majority of people that would be watching this would already know what that is. Maybe you're already doing it, but maybe you could put a little bit more time into it. This is about helping in general, whatever way that is, and just making sure you don't lose focus of that with all the busyness of regular life. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
And there's Nancy at Crohn's Intuition, who is hosting me on her channel on Saturday.
Very nice.
Everyone, thank you all for being here. It is delightful. Join us again on Monday on my channel for Caffeinated and Unfiltered. And I've got to let everybody go. So, all right. Bye, all.
Bye-bye.
Where's the outro? Where's the outro? There we go.
Bye, everybody.